Your details to establish and confirm who you are.
Hello, mate.
To
My colleague's already explained what we're here for.
Live at 337.
What we're doing, we're going to carry out a section 1 pay search here, okay?
Pay search?
Yeah, pay search.
That's
no problem at all.
On what grounds?
Right, the grounds are I've been called to a mail matching the description.
So another illegal search then?
It's not an illegal search, okay? Can you leave your hands out your pocket for us, please, mate, so I can check your
not
In this video, a West Midlands police stop quickly turns into a tense and unexpected war of words. Initially, the police stopped the car on the grounds of suspecting the driver of being involved in a suspicious incident. But the reason keeps changing, from checking identity to suspected drug use to back to checking documents. The driver reacts violently, constantly questioning, accusing the police of abusing their power, even calling them corrupt and fraudulent. The police try to explain, but also show impatience, even handcuffing the driver but insisting no arrest. The two sides continue to argue about citizenship, the title of public servant, and legal regulations, creating an atmosphere that is both dramatic and absurd. Watch the whole clip, and please support this auditor by subscribing to his channel. The link is in the description.
You want to say that for the camera?
Not really.
Well, why don't you repeat what you just said for the camera so I can use it for
I've said it to you 3 times.
No, say it again so I can record it for IPCC.
I've stopped you for the purpose of a suspicious male trying handles of houses. You are matching the description. You're in the area.
So I'm illegal for trying my own door?
I don't know if it's your own door. That's why I need your details to establish and confirm who you are.
Hello, mate. My colleague's already explained what we're here for.
Live at 337.
What we're doing, we're going to carry out a section 1 pay search here, okay?
Pay search?
Yeah, pay search.
That's
no problem at all.
On what grounds?
Right, the grounds are I've been called to a mail matching the description.
So another illegal search then?
It's not an illegal search, okay? Can you leave your hands out your pocket for us, please, mate, so I can check your
Well, not really, mate, because you're coming close to me.
Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my powers of the paste to put you in handcuffs, just so I can control you.
So I can't record it then now?
You can record whatever you like, mate.
What's your first name?
Put your hands there for you, okay?
Yeah, that's
first name.
What are you doing, mate? You're fucking arresting me for nothing.
We're not arresting you. What we're doing, we're carrying out.
So this is an illegal detainment?
It's not a detainment.
Police
and criminal evidence, X.
Do you mind not touching me, because that's sexual harassment?
Okay, it's not sexual harassment, mate.
Here it is, mate.
What's your name? What we want to do is eliminate you from our inquiries, because if somebody is doing something bad, we want to catch those people.
Yeah.
If it's not you, that's fine, you'll be on your way.
Yeah.
Where do you live, mate?
I've just told him.
37 Swan Lane.
Fantastic. That's great. If you live there, it's your house. That's brilliant. What we'd out here do...
So I'm getting arrested for playing...
You're not getting arrested. You're not getting arrested.
So what are these then?
These are handcuffs.
Yeah, so they're illegally detaining me.
They're not illegally detaining you.
Yeah,
I'm carrying out a section 1 pay search, mate.
Yeah, without any paperwork.
Yeah, we'll give you paperwork afterwards.
You're not telling me your name. I don't know who you are.
Where do you want me to put these for the time being, mate?
You might as well just put them wherever you want.
You
Because
just want to buy your feet, yeah? Is that okay?
you.
Lovely stuff. Have you got any identification on you, mate?
Nope.
Lovely stuff.
So now you're looking through my wallet?
I am. I'm trying to identify you.
I'm recording it just in case you steal anything.
There you go, mate. You got your key. You got your cash in there at all?
Yeah.
You call whatever you like, mate.
My name's Josh Mills.
Nope.
You're making it hard for yourself.
Well, I'm not, mate, because you're illegally detaining me.
We're not illegally detaining
Listen,
you.
you've put me in fucking cuffs for no reason.
Samuel McQuaid.
And it's not illegal to swear. Judge Bean also said it's not illegal to swear.
Okay.
And if you want to keep doing this, mate, I'll get you done for harassment of protection from harassment.
Lovely.
Well, swearing is a public order offence, isn't it?
Well, it's not.
Try
What
Samuel
happens to freedom of speech?
Samuel McQuaid.
Well, it's
Samuel,
not.
okay.
So, wait until you
Are you a freeman of the land, are you?
Yeah.
Okay, right, so we're both working at the same ends here. We want to make this we want to make the country safe, don't we?
No,
is that
just
correct?
step back a bit, please, because you put them under alarm and distress. You've got me in cuffs, I'm not going to do that, am I?
Okay, I don't know.
So out of respect, can you just move back a bit, please?
Okay, alright. I'll go give you respect, give me respect. What's your name, please, mate? There you go. What's your name?
Oh, I'm moving away from both of you because I don't trust you.
Okay, well, I don't want you to fall into the canal, so I'll keep you this side. Is that alright? Is it Samuel? Is it Samuel?
No, you've got my wallet, haven't you?
Well, we don't know. Is it your wallet, Samuel? Turn around for us, please.
Yeah, because I don't find it funny to nick a wallet, do I, really?
Samuel? Are you a Coventry kid?
Nope.
You're not a Coventry
I've
kid.
moved up here recently and I've had so much crap from West Midlands Police, I'm surprised that most of you haven't been fucking sacked.
Okay. Right, well, there's 7,000 of us, there's a lot of people to sack in one go. And have you ever come across each other before?
Well,
No, we
I've
haven't,
had
have
a
we?
protection harassment act put against you as well.
Have you?
Yeah, because
Okay,
you've
and
been
who's the...
pulling me over constantly.
Have you? Why would you pulling you over then?
Because I work door to door.
You work door to door, dear. So why can't you just tell us this?
Because I'm not working.
So, what are you doing around here then?
I live around here, I've told you numerous times I live around here.
Have we run Sam this year, have we?
Hang on, Dave.
I reckon 28 years old.
No, I'd just say you're lying there, because I'm not 28 years old.
Well, how old are you then, Samuel?
Well, you've already broke the law, so...
Okay, have I broke the law?
Yeah,
just have I broke the law then, Samuel?
Well, you have. Because
How
you
have I?
put cuffs on me without
I
no
put cuffs
reason.
on you?
No, you're making a public fucking inquiry.
What I'm doing is I'm
No,
carrying
you're
out a
making a
sexual
no. You're
process.
making.
I don't know who you are. You're
Oh,
not.
so
you're
I'm
not
on suspicion
complying
of
with
me. I've been charged with a crime on suspicion of a crime.
Turn around,
You're making a public inquiry,
Okay, we can
which
stand there and
states
argue
no,
all
which
day,
states
but I'm not
no.
gonna argue
Listen,
with
let me
you.
speak. You're a public
Once you're
servant.
from our requirers,
No, I'm
a crown servant, not a public servant.
No, you're a public servant.
No,
trust
crown
me.
servant.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
That's funny, isn't it?
Lovely stuff. Right. I'll take the handcuffs off you now because I searched you. You're clearly no threat to me. Once we find out that you're not wanted, what we're going to do is we're going to limit you from inquiries. My colleague here will do a electronic e-search number for you. You can have that. Then you can do what you like with it, mate. You've been eliminated from our inquiries.
Well, I want a sergeant here.
Well, you've got absolutely no chance of getting a sergeant here.
Yeah, so that's another refusal.
Okay. Why do you want a sergeant here? And what powers gives you the right to get a sergeant here?
Powers, mate. I pay
Yeah.
your fucking wages.
You pay
You're a
wages?
servant to the public. Mate.
No, I'm a crown servant.
No, you're a servant to the public.
No, I'm a crown servant.
No, you're not, mate.
Yes, I am.
Well,
We can argue this all
well,
day.
you can refuse it if you want, mate. Can you step back from me, please? Can you step back from me, please? Because you put them under alarm and distress, mate. If you come any closer, I'll put your hands on me again, mate. I'll get you done for assault. And I'll
you
use reasonable force to restrain you as well.
Right, and you'll be under arrest for assault, constable.
Really?
There you go, there's your stuff back. Do you want that back?
Well,
There
yeah,
you
mate.
go.
I'm not letting you have it, am I?
There's your safe start. I don't smoke.
Yeah, well, I don't trust you.
There you go.
You're thieving bastards.
Oh,
You're
well.
corrupt.
Lovely. Clearly.
Well, you are, aren't you?
I am. It's absolutely correct. What I'm doing when I finish here, I'm going to pull over some drug dealers. I'm going to go and scaff them all for a cache of money. I think you appear to be living in a bit of a fantasy world, mate.
No,
What
mate.
we're
Why
doing
don't you,
here-
no, listen. Why don't you shut up and let me speak, right? Why don't you stop using degrading treatment as well?
Degrading treatment? What's
Yeah,
degrading
talking
treatment?
like I'm a fucking idiot.
Like you're an idiot?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you an idiot?
Why is that you were making an assumption?
I'm
I am?
asking you.
Are you
You
making
can
an
tell me.
assumption I
I'm
am?
making an assumption. Asking you a
Well, why don't you
question.
just back away from me?
That sounds clear, thanks, Rich.
I don't care, mate. You're public servants, mate.
You're
I don't
crown
want to.
servant.
Did I ask you to come out? No. So fuck off, will you?
You swear one more time, I'm going to arrest you for public order. Do you understand?
No, you've already put me in cost illegally, so why don't you just smile face, get you as well.
Carry on.
Do you like working for a corrupt government, then, do you?
You say so, yeah?
I don't work for
Yeah.
the government, I work for the Queen. We're crown servant.
Okay. Well, I work for the Queen.
Excellent. Well, we work for the same person then, so what's the hassle?
Well, because
Have you
you're
got
not.
any
Because you
issues
put
with
me in
us?
cuss, mate. I'm a walking around like I want to work someone. No, mate.
I have
I'm
no
playing-
idea.
I'm on my phone. I'm doing my own day-to-day stuff, and
Okay.
you.
That's yours.
Oh, so you took
Does he
that as
know?
well.
Yeah, did you?
Does he know?
He's not known to Coventry from Nottingham originally.
Okay. Right. Do you want to stay around while we give you an electronic search number? Or would you like to contact the police station and you can come and collect it from there?
No,
I'll give you the log number. Okay. Can you do any search?
What's your badge number? 462.
That's it.
Yours is 1281. What's your name? Whitehead. And what's your name?
You don't need to know, you've got my collar number.
No, I need to know your name. Yeah, I do, mate. You serve the public. So how come your officer here has the respect to actually show us? No, because you're not a proper officer, are you? You're corrupt like the rest of them.
Not. You got my collar number, that's all you need.
No, I didn't.
All I,
So what about if I need to use this for IPCC?
all I need
So
to
I'm free
do-
to go then, aren't I?
no,
Do you want the
Don't
e-search
say no,
number?
I'm not, mate.
Samuel, you can stay here for the e-search number, or I can give you the log number. You
I
can
want it
collect
now.
later. Well, you can free to go, or you can stand around for it.
Well, I'm free to go anyway.
Yeah, you are. So you can stand
Well,
around.
just let
waiting
me
for the
say, don't
e-search
ever
number.
put cuffs on me again for no apparent reason.
I put cuffs on you for a reason. I don't know who you
Yeah.
are. I don't know what your
Yeah,
capabilities
okay.
are. I don't know whether you've got any weapons, whether you're
Yeah.
trying to break into any cars. We've
Yeah.
explained to you it's
I live
sexual
up here,
unpaid
so I'm
sex.
really going to do that, aren't
I don't know.
I? Like
I
you say,
deal with
you don't
lots of
shit,
people.
you
up
don't
here.
shit on your own doorstep.
Well, you'd be surprised. So what are your previous issues with the police then, Samuel? And have we
Well,
ever met before?
getting pulled over 15 days in a row
Okay, where was that?
round here.
Okay.
Working
What
for
happened?
working for fucking company doing windows and doors.
Okay. But you've got the thing. Do you have safe
So do you not realise why I get annoyed with police pulling me over?
Okay, that's fine. But I've never pulled you over on it, Samuel. Have I ever
No,
dealt
but when
with you
he's
before?
coming over to me, say you give me your detail, I'm going to arrest you. It's not illegal not to give me details. I have a right not to give you my
Okay,
personal
well,
details.
this is me and you speaking now, isn't it? Have me
Yeah,
and you
but
ever dealt with each other?
am I incorrect? I don't have to give you my ID details. I'm not working for a company, so the company policies, I don't if I was working, I'd have to show you my ID, because company policies state that. If I'm walking around doing freedom of movement, I don't have to give you my name.
Okay, but that's your side. Now this is what we get told. Remember, the public rings us up and says there's a male acting suspiciously.
Yeah.
Okay. So we come out and we speak to you. You refuse to give us all our details. We
Yeah,
deal
but
with
that's
lots.
policies.
Hang on. It's
That's
policies,
policy, yeah, it
We
is.
deal with lots of people who do things very suspiciously and don't give us the details because they're wanted or they're known by the police. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where something comes on to. If you've got your ID, I just say my name's Samuel.
Yeah, but I don't like being threatened to say if you don't give me your detail, I'm arresting you. Well, you got no foot to stand because you can't arrest me for not giving me details. That's my right.
No,
I've not committed a crime. I'm not on suspicion of crime. You're making a public
the
inquiry
moment,
because
you
a member of
were.
the public has phoned in. That's
You
a
were.
public inquiry. I've not done anything suspicious.
We've
I've
got
walked.
to tell you details.
But listen,
Samuel,
I've done
so
that
hang on,
suspicious,
those are the
mate. I've
previous
walked
ones.
from my house
Hang on.
onto here where I've been all day
Yeah.
playing a game,
Okay.
right?
Are you
Because-
playing Pokemon Go?
yeah.
Right.
So
You caught any?
Yeah, we have.
Okay.
So how's that suspicious?
Right, we got called.
I've
right,
not been
that's-
to anyone's house.
I've heard what you've got to say. Now what's it say? I get called to mail A member of the public rang up saying they're trying doors and they're trying car handles, okay? Hang on, right.
Where's the doors on here?
Right, I didn't ring up, somebody rang me up. I am a Crown servant. I've got to come out.
Stood on the front.
I've got to come out and I've got to investigate this, okay? So we come out and find out who you are.
So if I was stood outside my house, why don't you pull me over then, instead of driving round in loops?
We drove past,
then we
came
come
round,
back
you're the only male that matches the description, so
And-
they came back down to check you, and you
you'd
come onto
gone.
the canal, so
And
we
you'd
came
gone.
onto the canal, and that's it.
No, because as you got out of the car and ran up here, I was walking past anyway.
Okay, well I wasn't, I walked this way. So we're here, so what's the issue?
Because
Me
you
and
put me in cuffs for no reason. I didn't do anything. I wasn't acting out of order. I wasn't literally raising my fist here.
Okay.
Right, so you put me in cuffs for no reason.
No, I put you in cuffs for a reason, because I don't know whether... Now we know that you've got no weapons on you, that you've got nothing that could harm me, that could harm you, you've got nothing that can be used for a weapon to break into a house. I don't know these things to begin with, and you clearly don't like the police. That's your prerogative.
No,
You don't
it's
have
not,
to like the
no,
police.
I used to like the police.
Okay.
I still got pulled over that many days in a row for crap reasons, right? And then they couldn't prove it. I've had one officer sacked from West Midlands Police
Who's that?
because he was calling me a retard, an idiot.
Who's that?
I'm not giving no names out. I'm not allowed to.
Right, but that's the reason that I've done what I've done to you. Now we know
I
you haven't
guarantee
got
you
any
won't treat
weapons.
anyone else that way.
Okay, well I'm not that person. There's idiots in every organisation. There's idiot binmen. There's idiot electricians. Just because one
I'm
person's
not
a
being
clown.
funny, right? I know you don't know me from Adam, but
Yeah.
I'm in the Army Reserves. I'm not literally going to come out and rob someone's house and ruin my career that I've worked so hard to get.
Well, I don't know this, do I? But now I do. Now I know who you are. So we could have just simply have a civil conversation. You'll be done in about 30 seconds.
No, but I didn't like your officer's attitude, mate.
Well, he has different experiences to me. He could have.
Right, see, honestly,
Yeah.
you've got respect because you can see the way you speak, and I didn't like the way your officer refused to give his name because he's meant to.
Okay, right. What they don't understand, he hasn't had.
See, if
the
I say to
conversation-
him, now, show me your warrant card, is he going to refuse?
He doesn't need to show you now.
Well, he
Because
does.
I can show you my warrant card. In fact, here you go. There's my warrant card.
So how do I know he's real?
Because I'm the one that carried out the pay search. That's me. Okay?
Yep.
Right. But their experiences are different. I've had a 5-minute conversation with you. They're coming in the tail of it. All they see is me having a conversation with somebody who seems quite hostile police for whatever reasons. Okay? Do you know what Patamin's box is? Your actions affect my actions, affect your actions. So, if me and you came out here and I was instantly saying, you stand on the ground, you'd get your ass in your hand with me, I'd get my ass in your hand with you, and we'd go round and round and round in circles. That's called Patamin's box. I think that's what it's called. Whereas now, you're calmed down, I know you're absolutely no threat to us, you're doing nothing wrong at all, so everybody can talk. And look how much different you are now. Massive difference.
It's a two-way thing, isn't it?
You know?
Yeah, but you can't blame me when I've had this that many times. It gets annoying.
Okay.
Because I believe, because it's to me, it's like harassment. I'm getting harassed all the time by the police, and I'm not even doing anything illegal.
Okay, but
There's
also
people
as well,
that commit crimes and don't even get the police from them. I'm living honestly. I pay my tax.
Yep.
I do my work.
Yep.
I do my reserves. I do everything else. I don't break the law. I make sure I abide by the law, the
Yep.
actual law, not act statutes or policies. I abide by the law,
Yep.
and I still get pulled over.
Okay, right, you've got to understand as well, right? I spend most of my time speaking with people who don't like me, okay? I get...
No, I don't say I didn't like you.
No, hang on, I'm not talking about you here. What
I
I'm
just
saying
don't. When I see the uniform, it
Yeah.
gets me back up because I
Okay,
know
right.
as soon as I seen
But
him
you've got
walking down, I thought, "Watch this, here he goes."
Yeah, but you've got to put your experiences aside slightly. I spend a lot of my time dealing with people who want me to die of cancer, my family to burn in hell.
Well, I wouldn't say
Hang on,
that
hang on,
because
you know, hang
I've
on.
had
But what I
family
mean is,
cancer.
no, right? I get a lot of people that tell me those things, okay? And they're just numbers of the public.
Yeah, but they're
And when
idiots.
yeah, they are. But when I come to you, I don't treat you like that last person.
Thank you for watching police using vague justifications to stop, question, or detain people without cause is a growing concern. Simply being in public is not a crime, and officers cannot demand compliance without legal justification. Whether it's intimidation tactics, unlawful demands for ID, or escalating situations without cause, standing your ground and recording every interaction is key to holding them accountable. Always ask questions, challenge unlawful orders, and never let your rights be ignored. Subscribe for more UK police accountability videos, real encounters, and important lessons on knowing your rights. Stay informed, stay empowered, and never stop filming.